Hola clase. We are going to practice a little bit more with telling time today. So this is for Digital Learning Day 19 if you're doing this in real time. And we are going to start off by writing the following times in Spanish. So I have gone ahead and gotten these sentences started for you with either son las or es la. These first ones are all before 30 or at 30. So we are thinking and as opposed to menos or minus. So please pause the video, take a moment, and see if you can write down the following times in Spanish: 12:30 p.m., 2 a.m., 1 p.m., 1:15 p.m., 6:20 p.m., 7:10 a.m., and 5:05 p.m. Pause the video, take the time you need, and then we'll check our work. All right, for A, 12:30 p.m., you could have said, son las 12:30 de la tarde, or you could have said, son las 12:30 de la tarde. Remember that y media just means and half, and 30 minutes is half of an hour. Y 30 is and 30. For 2 a.m., B, son las 2 de la mañana, or if you wanted to get fancy, you could say son las 2 en punto, or 2 on the dot, de la mañana. For C, 1 p.m., you could have said es la 1 de la tarde, or if you wanted to get fancy, just like with the last one, es la 1 en punto, or 1 on the dot, de la tarde. All right, next one up. D, 1:15 p.m. You could have said es la 1:15 de la tarde, or remembering that 15 minutes is a quarter or a fourth of an hour, you could have said es la 1:15 de la tarde. For this next one, E, 6:20 p.m., son las 6:20 de la noche. Remember that in Spanish-speaking countries, they usually count 6 o'clock as switching over to nighttime as opposed to tarde, afternoon. For F, 7:10 a.m., son las 7:10 de la mañana. And for G, 5:05 p.m., son las 5:05 de la tarde. Remember that in most Spanish-speaking countries, 5 is still considered afternoon. All right, chicos, for these next ones, they are all 30 minutes or 35 minutes or later, thinking of our menos or our minus now. Remember, you are subtracting the minutes from 60 to figure out what you'll say. Just like with the last round, I've gotten them started for you. And you will figure out how to say in Spanish 7:35 a.m., 2:40 p.m., 1:45 a.m., 6:50 p.m., 10:55 p.m., and 12:45 p.m. Please pause the video, and then we will check what you've written down. All right, for H, 7:35 a.m., son las 8:25 de la mañana. Literally, it is 8 minus 25 in the morning. For I, 2:40 p.m., son las 3:20 de la tarde. Literally, it is 3 minus 20 minutes in the afternoon. For J, 1:45 a.m., son las 2:15 de la mañana, so you could have said it's 2 minus 15 in the morning, or son las 2:15, it's 2 minus a quarter de la mañana. For K, 6:50 p.m., son las 7:10 de la noche. Literally, it's 7 minus 10 at night. For 10:55 p.m., son las 11:05 de la noche. It's 11 minus 5 in the nighttime, or in the evening. And for M, 12:45 p.m., es la 1:15 de la tarde, or you could say es la 1:15 de la tarde. Excelente, chicos. You've done great work. Estoy muy orgullosa. Very nice job.